Welcome to today's piano tutorial of I Surrender as requested in the key of C. Let's break down first how easy this song is. You can think of this song in two halves. The first half of the song repeats the same four chords over and over with just one exception in the chorus, while the second half of the song repeats another chord pattern over and over, which we'll get into. We're going to start off by learning four basic chords, which are F major, which consists of F, A, and C, F major, followed by G major, which consists of G, B, and D, G major, and then move up one more position for A minor, which consists of A, C, and E, A minor. So again, that's F major, G major, and A minor. And the last chord we'll take a look at is C major, which consists of C, E, and G. But if you guys know me, instead of having that G on the top, we're going to move it down to the bottom. This becomes C major in second inversion, and it's right next to our other chords, and there's no need to make any big jumps. And it's a lot nicer too. All right, now let's take a look at our left hand, which will place in F position for the entire song, which means our pinky will rest on F and our thumb on C. All right, now let's take a look at the chord progression for the entire first half of the song, which keeps repeating over and over. Starting with A minor for 4 counts, then C major for 4 counts, then G major for 4 counts, and lastly, F major for 4 counts. And that's it. Let's try that. Starting with A minor for 4 counts. A, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4. Notice how from A minor to C major, all we have to do is just move our thumb down one note. And then G major is in root position, as is F major. Let's hear that with hands together for our intro. Starting with A minor for 4 counts. A minor, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4. All right, now for verse 1, which again has those exact same 4 chords that just repeat. Let's try it with hands together from verse number 1. A minor. Here I am. Get ready for C. 1, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3, 4. Exact same chords. A minor. A, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3. I surrender. These are the exact same 4 chords for a little interlude before verse number 2. Get ready for verse 2. Exactly the same chords. 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3. Hunger and thirst. Exactly the same chords. 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, down to F, 1, 2, 3. All right, now for the chorus, which is exactly the same except for one chord, which is D minor. D minor consists of D, F, and A. But instead of having that D on the bottom, we're going to put it on the top. And this becomes a D minor in first inversion, and it's right next to our other chords. So we start off with A minor for 4 counts, followed by C major for 4 counts, then D minor for 4 counts, and lastly F for 4 counts. Notice how from C major to D minor, we go down just one step from the top and the bottom notes. C major, D minor. Let's try that with the other notes. C major, D minor. C major, D minor. And from D minor to F major, all we do is lower the top note. D minor, F major. You can either play F major with the 4th finger on the top or root position fingering 1, 3, and 5 like we did before. Now let's take a look at the left hand for that D. You can either play that D with your thumb, with your pinky, or with both, which is what I like to do, whichever is more comfortable. Let's try that from the beginning of the chorus with hands together. Ready? Starting with A minor for 4 counts. A, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4. Again, that repeats. A minor, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4. Back to F, 2, 3, 4. All right, now getting into that second half of our entire song with our new chord progression, which also keeps repeating. Starting with F major for 2 counts, then C major for 2 counts, then G major for 4 counts, then D minor for 2 counts, A minor for 2 counts, and lastly G major for 4 counts. Let's try that with hands together. Starting with F for 2. Ready? F, F, C, C, G, 2, 3, 4, D minor, 2, A minor for 2, and down to G, 2, 3, 4. Notice how from G major to D minor, the pinky stays exactly the same. All right, let's try that with hands together, starting from our interlude, which is optional, but it has those same exact chords, which again will be the same chords for the entire bridge. Let's try that hands together. Starting with F for 2. F, 2, C, 2, G, 2, 3, 4, D minor, 2, A minor, 2, G, 3, 4. Now into our bridge, which is exactly the same chords that we just played that repeats. Let's try it. Starting with F for 2. F, 2, C, 2, G, 2, 3. Get ready for D minor for 2, 2, A minor for 2, G for 4, 2, 3, and that repeats exactly the same. F, 2. Stir within my soul. Get ready for D minor for 2, 2, A minor for 2, G for 4. And then we can repeat that last line for the tag 2 times. Ready? Lord, have your way. Lord, have your way in me. Lord, have your way. Get ready for A minor, G for 4. Ending with the chorus that repeats. Ready? From A minor. I surrender. Get ready for C for 4, 2, 3, D minor for 4, repeats again. Surrender, I surrender. Get ready for D minor. 2, 3, F, U, And that's it, guys. If you like to hear those chords with vocals, click the video in the description box below for part 2 of this video and feel free to play along with me. And that's it, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and comment down below with what your favorite worship song is that you'd like to see me do next. Love you guys, and see you next time.